Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Darkest Dungeon 2. Our first Kingdoms run, the Kingdom of Reneth. So, we had completed our first run. Oh! Stationed hero effects. Hello, Michael. Okay. So, extra okay. So you can swap out heroes. So, we could swap out someone if they're in a bad position. Like, okay, for example, if we wanted to take Boudica and swap her out with Bonnie, we could.
Expertise and experience. This one will serve.
Okay. So then for Bonnie, we could equip her... Yeah. Gain on hit. No, I want to put that on... Oh. Yeah, I want to put that on Barristan. Because that gives him taunt, which is what we need. Okay. Okay, so from there, extra death blow received, fatigue healed. So like... Yeah, fatigue 5%. Okay. And the condition... Okay, so if that's the case... Alright, so they have 5% fatigue. So that's why you want to keep switching people out. Okay. So I assume fatigue is pretty bad. But, in the meantime, get everyone prepped. Okay. Anything else? Combat items, smelling salts is fine. Whiskey bottle. Alright. So obviously you two. Nice. Okay. Then... Yeah, keep the fatigue healed. Alright. Now we're good there, good there.
Each day brings new obstacles.
Alright. We know that the siege is for here for the Portly Prince. So we're looking to get to this camp. We're setting the route there.
The shrouded coast. Isolated. And drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
Any other items that might come in handy? Nothing particularly necessary. Food gear. Relics and baubles. You know what? That could come in handy. Yeah. Strong box.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Okay, and we do have a mastery point, so we could learn a new skill. She has Searing Strike, Smoke Screen, Run and Hide, Hearthlight. The other one we may want to take is the Pull. Ransack.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Alright. Alright. Hero upgrades. Upgrade master. Okay. Alright. So let's go. To the shroud. Okay.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Alright, rest for the night and journey onward. And Respectful. Nice.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Missile artillery and noxious blast. Let's go. Okay. So we always have... So we're heading to the invasion to try and fend that off, but we have to get through the shroud to do so. Okay.
Propriety floats listless on the tide. Brined in noxious degradation.
Watchtower. Yeah, most want to go there. And that gives us the most options, so we'll take the unknown. It is a hoarder. Okay, and no road hazard, so not the worst. Okay.
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain fixed.
Anything useful? Fatigue healed 5% and extra for 3 turns. Okay, stimulants. You know what? For the fatigue heal, that's actually pretty nice, I think. Okay. We're good from there. Then I'm going to quickly equip... Yeah, give you the stimulants. Okay. The assistance counter, we don't need... Oh, I forgot to fix our wheels, so actually... Okay, that's bad on me. I didn't fix our wheels. Whoops. Well, anything that gives us a wheel fix is probably our option. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's go... Looks like we got more of a clear but rough road on the right.
Passage along this stretch. A welcome reprieve.
Yeah. Because you have to remember, Darkest Dungeon isn't the kind of game where you fight every fight all the time. Sometimes you're better served by just getting through the area. Okay. Ooh, they start blind. Nice. Blind the fishman. And let's go. Okay. Honestly, a bleed 30. Blinding gas. Yeah. Start getting him. Damon's pulled the baby. Nice. Love the miss. Searing strike. And crush. Okay. Without the baby,
to finish this quickly.
This gets a whole lot easier. Okay. The Jinx hit. Nice. Yep, loving the Jinx. And that one's gone.
A petty hindrance.
Yeah, slice them up. Yeah, go ahead and weakening curse. Alright. Yeah. The stun sucks, but nothing more. Alright. Let's go. That bleed resist.
Strength dwindles.
Alright. Pulling the Man-at-Arms back up. I ain't exactly objected to it. Smoke screen. Yep. Go ahead and... Yep, get some regen on him. Alright. corpses. And pull. There we go. And slice him up. Alright, so he dies next turn, no matter what. Any healing or stress healing we need? Bolster to get rid of some of that stress. Yeah, we're good.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Nothing too bad. Okay. So we're headed off to face this invasion. 4 more leagues to camp. Alright. Okay, so little camp, midway point between us and the next inn.
Safe, but uncivilized.
Alright. Okay. Scrawl, scrounger, head injury, okay.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Scouting parties have returned haggard and empty-handed. Our priority is the safety of our brave and committed outriders. I will not put them in harm's way, said Forerunner Haruk. While public sentiment is sure to sour at the news, the Outriders Union voiced their support for the decision. And another one
Once
there.
more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Okay. So we have 3 days, and we go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we should just barely be able to make it. Alright. Currently under siege. Defenders, leper, and a couple of conscripts. Alright.
The shrouded coast, isolated, and drowning in amphibious
Alright,
degeneracy.
nothing more we can do. But head on out. Okay. We can do this. Okay. Then we probably have to go get there and
Propriety
probably
floats
fight.
listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Alright, Watchtower is the smart choice, so we know what we're getting into. Armor hit. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how bad this is going. Alright. Okay, and this is deliverable. Hunger of the Beast Clan. A hastily scrawled representation of the view from Watchtower. It must be studied. Okay. So that's probably the next phase of the quest. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we got the Watchtower. Not much we can do other than the fights. Yeah. We should be able to chop up the fish folk. Yeah. Abyssal Artillery. Nice damage to start us off. Then... Ooh, nice solid 7 damage, no bleed. Oh well. We can do this, the folks. Alright. So basically you're looking to complete a quest line in several in as many runs, smaller mini runs as possible. Nice. Man-at-Arms holds the line. Yep. See about burning them. Yep. Ooh, the crit with the bleed. Let's go. There we go. Roasty toasty. And nothing left of them. Alright. Sweet. Now they're both in prime position to be finished off. And second step.
The smallest
And we're
variable
good.
can make all the difference.
Ah, so good. We can do this. Alright. So another armor hit, another road fight, and then we're reaching the Inn Under Siege. Alright.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
We can leave now. Let's do this. We could run, but I think we can chop through these guys quick enough, it doesn't matter much. Alright. A literal sucker punch. Alright. There we go. One down. More to go. And a missile artillery. Nice. Man, he is resilient. Alright. Yeah, one more of this one. Aww. I was hoping. I was really hoping that one was gonna land. Nice. Yeah, if we go on the corpse, doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Hide. Nice. Oh, he's stealth now. Okay. Okay. Alright, so folks, almost there.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Alright, let's do this. Inn's under siege. And we're all that can be brought in to help it. Alright. So do we immediately launch into the fight? Alright. Yep, so straight to the Beastman fight.
Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
Yeah. Good grief. Let's go. Light resist, speed, yeah.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Let's go. Yeah, hold the line. Alright, so we're looking at nothing too nightmarish so far. Let's go. Okay. So that one should be dead. Abyssal Artillery hit both of those in the back. Nice. Their Stalker's reach is nice. But they don't have the massive damage output.
A slow
Really,
dissection,
0 damage.
an unavoidable end.
Good grief. Okay, sorry, it took me a minute. I kind of lost my head for a second there on what we need to do. Because we're kind of just sitting there. Yeah, Man-at-Arms is getting into a rough state. Yeah, they're just getting angrier. Alright, so that leaves only the one target. Battlefield Medicine absolutely gets you off death's door. Then, yeah, go ahead and get the 5 HP. That's fine. Pick this off your target. Yeah, see about getting healed up. Go ahead and blinding hates. Nah, not blast.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Damn. Whoever's letting him live for longer better do a better job.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
We got the leather strap.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
The party examines the hand-drawn map. The path of the beastman is clear, and besieged inns must be equipped to deal with the wounded. Gained ambulance designation, +1 from inn. Bonnie gained Fisher Folkator. Alright, in materials.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Okay. So. Yeah, Bodyston is looking a little burned out. Could take the leper, sure.
Rested, energized. A new ally for the Outriders.
Okay.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Unlock. Visit to unlock underground network. Underground access. What do we want to do next? Okay. One of the first things we need to do is fix up our wagon.
Fairly priced.
Yeah, that's expensive. Oh, ambulance designation. The coach is authorized to carry medical practitioners and supplies, seek out field medics and merchants with surplus of goods, and deliver both to a besieged inn. Okay.
Good. An improvement.
Okay, so that's that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're good there.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Okay. So, enabling us to... Yeah, let's start getting fighter.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
Okay. So that can unlock hero and master hero skills. And can change a hero's path. Okay, stagecoach, repairs, okay. Diseases. Additional combat items, trinkets. Signal flare conscripts can appear in the shop. Yeah, I can see that.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
Arbalists. Fighters are upgraded to partisans. Might as well. Okay. Alright, so extras. Additional whiskey, additional food. Alright. Alright, should get this just while we have it. Can equip trophies, yeah, so... Okay, so we're good there. Yeah, we've set the route.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Okay, so we can now unlock all sorts of abilities. So, first thing we want... Let's see. Because he has Chaotic Offering. And... Well, the knife definitely. And Indiscriminate Science. Let's go... just trying to see, what am I really want? Revenge? Intimidate can always come in. And cauterize. Then unlocking Burning Stars. And yeah. So Noxious Blast. And go for Chop. Okay. Alright. This gives us, on the end of turn, daze or extra bleed, which would be you and... Okay. And fatigue. There we go. Okay. So, we want... Alright. What am I looking for? Yeah, we're gonna do it outside. Alright, we're about
what can
spent
be
out.
taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Nice. Okay, everyone's healed up. Let's head out. Through the tangle. And pardon me for a sec, folks. I'm gonna go grab a drink. As we get to our first fight.
War rewards only resignation.
They all want to go to the hospital, but we don't really need to. So... we'll take the one without a hazard. Okay, let me grab a drink real quick and we'll be on the way. Alright, the Desperate Few want some time for some light for some chicken. 5 light. And you know what topping us off? Yeah. Honestly, thank you. Tops us off and we'll be on our way. We don't need that, so off to the fight. Alright, boys and girls. Now the real fun begins. Okay, gotta remain one of my absolute favorite games. Just the motif and the overall tone of the game is just brooding enough that, well, it suits me, I think. Because unfortunately, I'm the annoying brooding type, which is why I don't have any friends. I know what I just said. Alright, on the upside... Okay. So, Blinding Gas. Then... Smoke Screen. Then pull you up. Nice. And chop. Love it. Oh, love that.
Are encouraging.
Fucking love it when that happens. Yeah. Say what you want, but using...
This is no time to falter.
Yeah, say what you want about the pair, but Runaway fucking Leper is actually devastating. Alright, start getting him to bleed. Smoke screen, so... In the meantime, Searing Strike. And go ahead and reflect. Alright. And go ahead and Abyssal Artillery. Get them weakened. Second one shot. Perfect. Not the worst. Armor break. Beautiful. So it dies on its turn. Then Smokescreen. Don't need it for them, so... Yeah, start getting the corpse gone. Damage of Abyssal Artillery.
One less obstacle in our path.
Alright. There we go, they're now in striking distance. Okay. And only one idiot left, and they're kind of fucked, so... Yep. Guess I should move the leper to...
gone. Let it die.
Guess I should move the leper up to front rank. Let's see. Bonnie... Yeah, we'll pick up Cauterize. Yeah, Intimidate over... Yeah, Purge. Let's see. Ounce of Indiscriminate Science over Ounce of Prevention. And... Sacrificial Stab. Yeah, do we want him... We don't want him to go pure offense. So Chaotic and... Alright. Burning Stars so he can hit any rank. Alright. So let's see. And what we have in the bag. Wolf's Head, extra speed. You know what? Yeah. Makes him even more squishy, but I think we'll handle it. Okay. But yeah. Darkest Dungeon
Perhaps
2
you are
for
finding
Boogie.
your courage at last.
I like this way of more strategic of, okay, moving this person off, swap who you need, and keep going. You're journeying for a purpose, to resist the enemy. The invaders to the kingdom.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
It also is kind of sad, because, for those who don't know, the voice of the narrator did pass recently. But what a hell of a game to go out on as far as leaving a legacy. Alright. Unfortunately, yeah. Chaotic Offering. Yeah. Marching orders so they can't move. Go ahead and taunt, withstand. Then Blinding Death. Nice. Miss. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, that drummer plus fucking Arbalist is miserable. Alright. Alright. See if you can't get rid of him. Damn. Alright. Battlefield medic.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Sucks, but not the worst. Yeah. Let's think about adding extra burn. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just looking to get them down as fast as we can. Try and save what we can.
Hold fast,
Of course.
for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Fuck you. Missile artillery. Yeah, of course. Meltdown, don't die, don't die. Okay. Well, trying to finish him off as best we can. Alright. Only... Yeah. Unfortunately, they're about to take a hit. Yep.
Once again, teetering
Yep.
on that terrible precipice.
Well, at least one of them's gone. Alright. Yep.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking drummers. Stack the burn.
A long road and an abrupt end.
Alright, so that one's at least dead. But we gotta suffer another... Ooh. Yep. Good grief. And Bonnie... Yeah, meltdown. Oh well. Missed. Yep. Okay. Can't smoke screen. Well, not much more we can do. We'll play it out, but I don't think we're making it through.
Steady yourself.
That's a lucky fucking dodge. Alright.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright. Yep.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Oh, yay. And they finally got the bleed. Yep. So that means the runaway, oh, the runaway's dead. Yep. Alright. Yep.
Extinguished. She can run no further.
And yep.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Yeah, Leper is stubborn, but Solemnity. Yeah, we kinda got fucked on this. Hey, finally got
A
it.
righteous action.
Alright,
alliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Indeed. But I don't think we may make it out of this fight, but I think we're largely lost, but we'll see.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Yep. Well, we'll make it to the end. But we'll only be able to recruit one of our guys, right? Replace one of them. Alright. Here we go. So, when you've lost most of a party, what happens?
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Alright, day 5. Surplus supply. Approval for the distribution of construction material reserves have been granted by Regent Latimer with the aim of restoring our great kingdom to its former glory and beyond. The gesture is widely regarded as well-intentioned, but critics have called it performative, arguing that it is simply not enough to rebuild anything of importance in any meaningful way. And another
Our
siege.
adversaries grow bold. Punish them for it.
Underground access. So... yeah, so we're able to take the duelists.
Relief for those taxed by the hardships of our campaign.
Not that we have a choice, because... Alright.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Okay, so if we wanted to go underground to here, we could. But it would probably only take a day, but we still have... it might be worth it just to get... the Abomination. The inn is defenseless. Right. Yeah.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever
All right.
did. The kingdom clings tenuously to order. Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
Alright, so... oh, it's each inn.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Okay, so you have to do that at each particular inn. Okay, now I'm seeing what the real big things with this is.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Alright. And we are... carts at least roll up.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Alright. Get extra bread. Okay. Unwavering standard, sure. And healing from skills. Just extra speed. Alright. Like I said, there's something to be said for the underground access to be able to get there. Yeah, the safe house. Okay. So yeah, I'd say the camp.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Alright. Alright. Not much we can do but to continue the journey onward. Just trying to think what else we got going, but not much. We lost our party pretty early on, and the best we can do is try and push back.
War. Rewards only resignation.
Let's go for the resistance encounter. Okay, armor hit. Thinking the extra money won't be important. We'll face it. And if it's death, it's death. Alright. As long as I can lift my blade, I am ready. Alright. So, preparation. Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, so some decent damage into her. Of course, the drummer here means the archer needs to be the first thing to die. Alright. And yeah, everyone attacks her. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and Solemnity. Come on. We're in a bad spot, like so bad, but so be it. And yeah. Hey Nathan. It's going about as well as Darkest Dungeon 2 ever goes. It's fucking rough. Lost all my party, lost most of my party to a drummer archer combo. So we're just playing out this Kingdoms run, and then I guess we'll try another Confession style run. Alright. Yep, so get back up.
A foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
Not bad. Yep, of course.
The final parry came too late.
I'm playing on the PS5, so I'm not going, and I don't save scum anyway. Not my taste, not my interest. If I die, I die. Death is a mercy after all, because death is where nothing else matters. So fight to the last. But yeah, we are very evidently dead. Alright. Yep. But yeah.
A setback, nothing more.
No. There it is.
Go with grace into the great beyond.
Alright.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this
Sahar,
ramshackle inn is a
Baldwin.
welcome sight, nevertheless.
Outrider footpaths have long been the stuff of legend, but today, surprising news from the Union headquarters. For the first time in our storied history, we are making available to the public our network of trails and shortcuts. We know people are lost and alone, and we want to get them home, announced a visibly emotional Forerunner Horuk. No penalties when traveling 2 regions on a swift horse. Okay.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so apparently we lost that party, but we're not out of the woods. So, you keep okay, so do you keep going till all your heroes are gone?
A new disaster.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. So I think in this play mode, until you run out of heroes, the game doesn't end. So, what we need then is to be able to... Alright. Or rather, okay, either your heroes all die, or I imagine... Yeah. If the maximum inns are lost, the kingdom will fall, and that's failure. Okay. But we are having to we do get to play as the bounty hunter, who is far and away one of the best characters in the damn game. Interesting.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Alright, so then it becomes, who do we want to pick up? Because the Vestal's here at the Watchful Crow.
The last remnants of the great dissolution cling stubbornly to these icy peaks.
Okay. Well, not much we can do other than play it out. Okay. So crossing the tundra, the mountains. Alright. The thing is, we want to avoid every fight. We're only one hero. Alright. So ideally...
Joints ache and muscles burn. The body requires attention.
Could go for the Hoarder. That gives us the most options, yeah. Alright. And there's a road battle, and... Okay. So yeah, we'll take the road battle and get to the Oasis. Then try and get to the camp. And see what we can do from there. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, because we don't want...
There's danger on this path.
Alright. If any luck... Because road battles are typically
A
the
sanctum
easier.
of tranquility awaits.
So, let's hope it's relatively simple. Bounty Hunter is one... Oh, fuck me! Yeah. Yeah, no, it had to be that way, didn't it? Okay, fine. We'll see. I'll play it out. Yeah. Of course they fucking had a cannon. That is always the way my luck goes. Well, it's a misfire on the first round. Alright. Collect bounty. Yeah, 6 to 10. Yeah, he's done. Okay. Alright. Mark for death. Wow. Maybe there's a greater chance for misfire if there's only one party member? Alright. Nice. There it is. Oof. Alright. That's combo. Alright. Yeah, we're not pushing through the cannon's HP. I can say that with a surety. No, you can't. As far as I'm aware, nope. So, the problem is, load shot gives it extra, the better shields. So, yeah, we're not winning this. Yeah, there's no feasible way to win this fight. We can't hit it enough times to be able to break through that defensive armor. So, yep. I mean, theoretically, enough misfires, and yeah, we could do enough damage to kill this thing, but, because it doesn't have any death blow armor. That's the one real weakness to the cannon. Well, that and its inherent HP actually isn't as high as it may think it is. Like, 38 HP, it may seem like it has a ton, but the actual high number, without its shields, actually goes down pretty quick. But
the siren song of the void, spurned for now.
Alright. We'll just keep plowing through it. And there's a resolve test. Meltdown. And there's nobody to lose a relationship with. But yeah. Yeah, just... There it is.
A solitary life, a sudden death. Who knows what this one leaves behind?
Yep.
Modest homespun.
Oh, and I forgot, that was actually the named cannon, too. So yeah, we were royally fucked. Implication is the named cannon.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Yeah, we're royally fucked. Yeah. Okay, we really need to get to... Yeah, we really need to start pulling a team together if we wanted to do this, so... Who would be the closest? True Shot and Millicent. We could try going again for the Watchful Crow. That's getting through the sprawl. We can try. Or we could... Nah, play it out.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, so yeah. You are royally fucked if you lose. Yeah, you really are royally fucked if you lose a whole party in this mode. Okay. Alright.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Watchtower.
Ruined and aflame.
So you definitely want to avoid every fight if possible, which this watchtower will help give us an idea. Okay, we actually can make it. We go left for the academic study, then the hoarder, and we made it. Okay. Alright. I think we got... Okay, so we can at least make it through this one.
Rummage through the shelves, laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
Ooh, the blood. Super buff item. Thankfully, the mechanic tied to the blood doesn't exist anymore, too. Because having an addiction like that is sucks. Alright. And how many mosquitoes can you truly swat and feel happy? Alright. Nah. Pig would be nice if we had a whole party, but... Alright. So, we made it to our first camp. Let's see, because we need to start gathering people up. Yep. Okay, so we made it halfway through.
Tonight, we sleep beneath the sinister moon.
Extra scouting for this round. Okay. Yeah, let's head to the safe house. Try and get there. Yeah. Because that unlocks the underground, which will allow us to get to Wistful Willow. Okay.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Okay. We're just trying to get through. Alright. Remember, we're looking for no fights.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Okay, so it'd be the assistance encounter. Fortunately, that fight probably means we're more than likely dead, but we'll see.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
Alright. Okay. Now, cross your fingers, boys and girls. Hope things goes well. Run? Nope. Oh well. Alright. Zealous accusation.
Malaise.
Alright.
Measured and steady.
Gain on the goat. Alright. Okay. Then smite. Okay. Goat's gone. You can get one free eat off it, and then that's it. Okay, so she gets the extra attack. And he buffs it, unfortunately. Yeah. Stress. Yeah, these guys suck. Well, at the very least, it's 2-on-1. Instead of 3, so that's something.
Steady yourself.
Yep. Too much to hope for a dodge, I suppose. So close. Not even gonna get through their death blow shield.
Fight on. There is no way out or through. Perhaps he will find
To
his
realize
way
that
home.
there isn't a retreat option.
Humbled by exposure.
I
and
assume it's
neglect,
only in this mode.
This ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless. The tainted
Okay.
crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
There's a retreat option. Like, I assume it's only here for this mode, but there's a retreat option.
The rancid crop
Holy
grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Okay. So, okay.
Tangled trails whisper of torment.
Okay, so let's see if this is right. Okay, so that means we don't have to stick around for every fight in this mode.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
I was wondering what that meant with the square option. Retreated. There's an option to just get the fuck out of a fight? Perfect.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Alright. That is actually amazing. Okay, so you don't have to take every fight. Oh, that's amazing. Makes this more
His
possible.
attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
Alright.
Myriad options
So, assistance-
require careful deliberation.
And then whatever that is for the inn. Come on, be an armor hit. Okay, so I'm starting to get a sense of this. So yeah, you don't have to take on every fight and win. You can retreat. And just move along past them. Shit,
You
wish
must
I
be
realized
strong
that
enough
earlier.
to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Alright. And nothing. Alright, so we made it to the inn. That'll give us underground access where we can go to meet the Abomination, and that's the start of reforming a party. Alright. We're gonna lose some inns here.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome
All right.
sight, nevertheless.
Alright. The inn is defenseless. We don't have a choice. Inn destroyed.
The kingdom hangs by a thread. We cannot afford such setbacks.
Alright. So we have underground access. Which means we can get to
Once more into the earth.
the Wistful Willow. Okay, so we just need to get to... Okay, so that's what the sluice is for. Okay.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Sure. Let's just hope we can't get through this. We can get through this without getting into any of the pigs' major fights.
Swine folk.
Alright.
Indulging their vileness in the dark.
Oh, not much we can do. Gonna have to run past them. Ew. Ew. Yeah, they're rough. Alright, try and get out of here? Okay. Yep. Come on, move on. Okay, more damage to us. Alright. 30 more leagues to go.
Perhaps I left this for you. Perhaps you left it for yourself. Perhaps it is not here at all.
What comes next? 25 leagues. Alright, next point. Another pig-born fight. Alright. Yeah, no, we definitely don't stand a chance. Luckily, we're getting lucky with the retreats, so... Go, go, go! Alright. Only another 20 leagues, almost 20 leagues to go. Yep. We're so close to the end, but... Yeah, of course. I'm not holding my breath, folks. This is going to be pretty rough. Alright.
Bafflement and vexation.
Skither. Ooh.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
And yeah, luckily there's no one to lose relationship values with. Stress resist. Good gods. Get out of here. Okay, managed to hobble away. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, 10 leagues to go. We should be clear. Made it. Alright. So that means we will have a second party member, the Abomination, I believe.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But
Alright,
will
day
it be
11.
enough?
Alright. Yeah, we're probably going to end up restarting, but play it out to the end.
These
Alright.
aggressors will find neither spoils nor clemency.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say we probably gotta end this soon, but yeah, the turn economy is just so far against us. All right, got one. Alright, yeah. God, I love the Hellion. Alright. Alright. Nice.
Darkness encroaches.
Yeah.
Inexorable.
Come on. Alright. Come on. To the end.
Sweat-soaked brows. Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Nice.
A
And there it
warrior's
is.
death. Redemptive and transcendent.
And destroyed. And of course, Vestal trying to defend the inn. Yeah.
A single hero can make the critical difference.
Yeah. Yeah, we've likely lost here. Alright. Yeah, the damage output for the one is just too much. Alright. Got the days for all the difference it makes. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Not much we can really do about this, folks. But play it out. Plus, I like to see what happens if the kingdom falls. How do they
Let us
depict
hope
it?
they find peace. The kingdom hangs by a thread. We cannot afford such setbacks.
Yeah. Okay. So we can at least pick up the abomination.
Expertise and experience. This one will serve. A hot meal and a sound sleep. Tonic for the weary soul.
Indeed. But we did pick up another.
Good. An improvement.
Okay. Got the blood. Okay. Let's see.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Okay, get the heals up. Okay.
A new dawn. A new disaster.
Let's see. So now that we're here, I guess the next place we need to go where?
Once more into the
travel?
earth.
Yeah, let's just try and get there. Have to go there and then go after the man-at-arms, because at most we have 3.
Tread carefully and quickly.
And Dismas is getting real worn down. Looks like myself.
Rummage through the shelves, laden with echoes
Oh,
of
of fucking
indistinct
course.
ideas.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we're already screwed.
We tread beyond the realms of reason.
Alright. Go ahead and... Of course he dodges. Duelist advance. Alright. Oh, fuck it. Go for it. We got nothing to lose. Transform. So he has Rage and Rake. Rake work the same? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh well. Dismiss. Of course. And... go on, keep raking it. Of course he gets resolute. Of course the abomination gets resolute.
The work continues.
Oh, that's so funny. Nice. Alright. Transform back. Ooh, yeah. Love that. Alright, adrenaline, and go go ahead. Yep. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, keep going. Nice. Alright.
This is no time
Yeah.
to falter.
I knew we weren't gonna win this, but damn. At least I got to see what the transformation's like. Yeah. Considering how rough these enemies are, I can't say I'm disappointed.
Every road must end.
Yep.
Fight through the fatigue.
Rage.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
There's the meltdown. Yeah, nah, this... You're not the only one, my friend Bigby. Alright. Only one target left. Solution. On the off chance something happens. But more than likely we're dead.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Yeah. Keep trying. Yep. There it is.
Let us hope
Only
they
one
find
hero
peace.
left.
The end stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Okay. And of course, the Man-at-Arms is our last one.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Yep, let's just do this. Last hero to stand, last hero to fall. Just to prove this is how this system works. You lose ins, you lose all your heroes. I think that'll be it.
War rewards only resignation.
And looks like there's something. Okay, so when an area is being invaded, you can fight the boss and fend them off probably here. Just kind of curious what that means. Alright, the General's Keep. So do we fight the General himself? Nope, three
Within
waves.
every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Yeah. I just really regret that I lost everybody because I didn't know there was a runaway option. Okay. Alright. Let's see it. got the combo, so that's at least something. Man, this is rough. Alright. Yeah, let's see it. Come on, stop trying to kill me and fucking kill me! Gods!
A long road and an abrupt end.
How it always is going to be. So, 12 days. Yep. Defeats. Okay, and then he just kicks you out. Okay. And kingdoms. Yeah, and you have to start a new kingdom. Okay. Continue confession. Alright.
Remain undeterred, and
Yeah.
you will yet prevail.
Yep, we picked up a bunch of candles because we did a confession 1 run with the abomination.
A nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose.
So,
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
and we have more than enough. So we pick up Resolution for Deathblow Resist. The Silver Locket Trinket for the Abomination, where if the target is comboed, get 100% move resist, move piercing. Absolution skills, remove a negative token and combo. And while in beast form, +1 stress. Okay. I am still a man, the Unchained, a mobile fighter who supports allies while eroding enemy defenses at range. Toughness, +10% death, bleed resist. Imperfect antidotes. If the target has shield, +33%. Okay. Piercing for blight. On transform to beast form, add random effects. Interesting. And when hit, gain when hit 1 blight. Okay. Fiend, the bloodlust takes hold. A savage beast who deals and capitalizes in bleed at great personal cost. It changes transformation and affects these skills. Okay, resolution, circulation, so extra death blow, extra blight resist. Forced confession. Apply on crit when moving, 1 damage. When moving, 1% crit chance. Okay, so more chance to crit. Okay, and when moved by enemies, a burden, a morbid blessing. The moribund, a rampaging creature fueled by the crushing weight of stress. Alright, so transform, and then all the beast abilities change. Foundation, more move resist. Resolution for death blow. And then their signature item, the leather-bound diary. What was it, that creature on the moor? 2 targets for the abomination and 1 other. Self, 10% resolution chance for 1 region, and ignore stress from abomination. Get them all.
He will live alone in exile, tortured and reclusive, but ever closer to a cure.
Alright, so we finished up the living city again. So then we just need costume pieces.
Let them be properly attired for the apocalypse.
Alright. And bark.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Now, we don't have transformation, actually, yet. We haven't completed all his hero shrines, so that'll be a point.
the seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
The resentment.
Let us drag your agglutinated indignities out into the light.
All right.
You mistook my abundance of caution for a lack of confidence, and would perseverate on your grievances at length. The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Okay. So, absolutely. Okay,
Beaten and branded, this vagrant is more dangerous than he seems.
Okay, so Unchained. So what does that do? Manacles back. Okay. So Manacles moves him forward and does combo. Moves him back and he loses stress while... Okay. Wow. Beast Bile can be used in the back. And it does 1 blight but less resistance. Ooh. But does stress heal. Just stress him more. Then Absolution does heals targets adjacent allies. Everyone else heals for 10% and then gets regen and -1 stress. Okay! And it probably weakens. You know what? Okay, so we want a dance team with him. Let's see. Alright. So the Orphan. Yep. Okay, so he's fine. Orphan, we want all her abilities that make her move, right? So it's just Firestarter that's affected because it applies to others. Then we want Dragonfly. Yeah, we want Ransack, Dragonfly. Let's go Run and Hide. And honestly, Controlled Burn. Yeah. So yeah, we want her to start. Basically, you want her to Dragonfly or run back, then apply like Controlled Burn. So yeah. Actually, we'll start her in the back.
Nothing remains, save a burning will to survive.
Alright, so then... Plague Doctor. Specifically... I think Surgeon? Yeah. Yeah, so Surgeon... Because that is Incision, getting extra bleed piercing. Battlefield Medicine, which gets more healing. Indiscriminate Science, which gets stronger, then weakens Noxious Blast, and yeah, Plague Grenade. But that's fine, because we can always do Emboldening Vapors, and Magnesium Rain. Yeah. Okay. So, Plague Doctor in the third, right?
Indiscriminate Science stains the surgeon's hands.
And let's go Yellow Hand. Yeah. Rank Flexible Bleed Specialist. Yep, love to see it. Okay, so that is Open Vein. Yep. Rape Shot Blast. Highway Robbery. favorite post, which is from Duelist. Yeah. And double tap. Yeah, I could see that. So yeah.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
I was gonna say, the only other thing I can think of here... Okay, just out of curiosity, do they get... Because these all being outcasts...
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Okay, so if it's... I'm just saying if there's any special name team.
A murderous melody lingers, long after the final chord has been struck. Zealotry. An undying blight upon the soul.
Nah, okay. But yeah, we'll take the Plague Doctor. Okay. This'll be amusing. Alright, hopefully we just get a couple more hero shrines and Big B will be out. I'm genuinely curious to see Big B fully kitted out.
The leaves fall, never to grow again.
Alright. And back.
Comforts are exhausted.
Yep.
Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Such is life.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Alright. Get rid of the urchin if we can. Alright. Go ahead. Double tap. Grape Shot Blast or double tap? Because she's got... You know what? Oh well. You know what? Go ahead. Add Firestarter to him.
Cooperation is the key.
And stunned her. But... she resisted the burn. Alright. Grape Shot Blast.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
And Magnesium Rain. Alright. Minor damage, nothing major. But... okay, 3, and you have
What
more
can
than
we
enough
learn
deal.
upon closer inspection?
Nice. Blight and Burn in the same fucking status effect attack. Alright. Nice.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Alright. Holy Vapors. Yep. Definitely a nice
Greater
mix of
threats await
damages.
those who dare.
Nice mix up, to be honest.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Alright. Let's see it. What do we get next?
Rest now for a time.
Alright.
Sometimes it is wiser to try anew, fortified by trials past.
Let's see. What do we want? Oh, okay, there. I'm like, where are my road stuff? Okay, my... So, we have Scouting, Luxury, Almanac for Road, and 2 road gears, actually. And the Tangle... And And extra iron. So 2 road gears, which I believe is the slime. Yeah, extra debuff resist. No, I think the most useful one for us would be the movement. Yeah, when moving you get more damage, less speed for the battle. That'd be kind of funny with this team. There's also the Purloiner Philid, which based on you get different buffs based on that when you use the cat food. I'm thinking scouting, luxury. Just thinking. Of course, there's always the option of going against the Shamblers for like the cultist items, because that's always good for. But this is a team that moves around a lot, so getting them just extra damage to kill, I think will be pretty fun. So yeah, we'll take the Hatchling Crocodilian. Then extra wheel vitality. Nah, we'll take the Wind Chime. Tokens. See, this kind of beats the point of the team, though, so no. So, yeah, not much I want to take. Extra stress and death blow resist could come in handy. Alright, well, we'll take this at least.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And we'll go with the scrap grenade. And... okay.
The means of mastery.
Okay, so... definitely indiscriminate science. Then... double tap, bleed... Extra blight. Move forward. You know what? Absolution to heal himself too. Okay. Okay, so that gives us a lot of survivability.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Okay. And backcountry. More cultists. You know what? I can take that. And avoid the Hoarder for an extra reward point. Peace and Hope. Candle of Hopes. And avoid the Field Hospital for 2 points. Okay. The two points.
All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Alright. So we're avoiding the hospital. Simple enough, we don't have that much money anyway to make real use of it. Okay.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined
Scrap grenade.
and aflame.
Okay. Wow, Shrine of Reflection right off the bat? Okay.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Alright. Wow, we got fortunate. Alright. One last terrible truth left to learn. The Mark
Chapter
of the Beast.
4. Mark of the Beast.
Okay.
The hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer. The Order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
Okay. So... Okay, knockback when target is comboed. So yeah, we need to pull one of these forward. Doesn't matter which monk, we just need to pull them forward so we can start stunning. Okay. Then from there, knockback and stun. Yeah, so his turn doesn't happen. More. Same thing. Cannot be used round 1, cooldown. Yeah. For now, pull in... Yeah. Okay, so you get... So I should be able to combo you and avoid some damage. Brand Abomination. Purifying Litany. Then knock back to avoid... Oh no, he moved. Okay. Then go ahead. Absolution. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I should be using... Wow. Okay.
Acceptance requires honesty, painful as it might be.
Okay, so no, that isn't it. So we have a...
The hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer.
Okay,
The
so...
Order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
So him? Is that I'm trying to kill the torturer. Okay. Alright. And pull him. Nope, still can't. So if I push him all the way back. Okay. Alright. Alright. Do I need to use an absolution twice? Alright. Backlash to push him back. Absolution. This one's not quite as clear. Pull him. Yeah. Alright. Exsanguinate. Ah, resist! So you had to do absolution twice, I imagine. And that's where he finally lost.
Last howl. One final scream.
Yep. And this would be the first time. Okay, and that's where we get Abomination. 3 uses, buffs him, pull 3. Or rake. Yeah. So start raking them. Stun, stun. Rake again. And it's buffing itself up. Then, well, we're not that, yeah. So, go ahead. Death blows. Yep. Alright. And... Instinct. Alright. There it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this is where we finally get transformation.
Fear, indignation, confusion, and rage. His terror triggered a cathartic transformation.
Beast form, turn does not end. In beast form, +3 speed, allies get +1 stress, and then a 33% chance every turn. On revert, they lose -2 stress. We lose 2 stress, and we gain 3 regen and -3 speed. Okay. The being that walked within my skin, it couldn't be me. Okay. So then... Okay, so now this gains that damage. -2 damage when target has shield, +2 damage when they have vulnerable. And then puts vulnerable on the target and stresses himself. Oh, but he hits everybody with that. And apply on crit combo. Good gods. Okay, and he always... No, yeah, you can't unequip transform. So you can have 4 attacks. We'll take off Ichor for Absolution, absolutely. But alright, we got the major feature of the... But that's not his whole story. That's the fun bit. There's one more chapter to go for him. Okay. So go ahead and apply Fire Starter. Yeah.
Measure out your violence and apply it
And
judiciously.
let's go Grape Shot Blast. Burn them both. So yeah, he now has transformation locked. But Backlash... Alright. Alright. And... Yep. That's fine. Hitting the Abomination is kind of what he does. Taking hits is what the Abomination does. Meantime...
Excellent work.
Yep. Alright. Go ahead and Grape Shot Blast some more. Magnesium Rain. Yeah, sucks. Alright. That's right, Absolution heals everybody. That is so good. Alright, Backlash. Moves him back 1, so we'll go... Yep. Alright, Indiscriminate Science, nah. And Emboldening Vapors. Alright.
The slow suffering begins.
Not bad. Let's go... Yeah, Grape Shot Blast. keep putting that burn out. And let's see. Ransack. Just Dragonfly.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nice. Alright. There we go. So the barrier should be dead next round. In the meantime, yeah. Get Dismas back up a bit. Alright. Fire starter. Nice. Yep, barrier's gone. So you fuckers are well and truly screwed. Yep.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Yep. Not bad. Open your veins up. Let it all out. Okay. Love it. And open vein. Yep, we're good.
Messy, but effective.
I love having the Abomination as an... The Abomination is now a basically emergency button of, I see something I don't like, yeah, nah, we're gonna go for it. Alright.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
Yeah, unfortunately don't have the cash to really make good use of him. Yeah, no, there's nothing I really need here. Alright. So further down the road, an assistance encounter after an armor hit. Okay. So we are avoiding the hospital, so it'll have to be the watchtower.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
Yeah, give them a little time.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Okay. Everyone wants you to go to the hospital, and just confirming. Yeah, avoid the field hospital. Sorry. Watchtower it is.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Alright. Alright.
Rubble and flame. As far as the eye can see.
Another shrine. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna take a little loathing on. We're gonna take on a little loathing, but I think it's worth it.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Now, as prepared as anyone can be for that.
The loathing festers.
Okay. Alright.
The
Academics
Wainwright
cash.
awaits, eager to ply his
Ooh,
trade.
got the wheels anyway. And the rat skull. Take aim skills, ignore dark. Tracking shot skill gives minus 20% stun resist versus creatures. You get yeah. I don't know. The rat skull never feels worth it, I'll be perfectly honest. It's such of an odd mix of specific conditions that I don't ever feel like I take using it.
The loathing howls.
Yeah. Alright.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Goodbye to the man who wished to chart the stars.
Chapter 5. inhuman bondage.
Alright.
He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own body.
And the final...
He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own body.
Okay. So now... Okay, so when, as a beast, he gets... So you get 5 skill, basically you have transform back and forth, and then you get 4 skills in addition. I think the 2 chain strikes, Beast Bile, and Absolution are your best bets there. Rake is fantastic because that's just straight up slaughtering the front ranks. Rage is if they're vulnerable. So Rage works best if you have Instinct to weaken them and then you Rage on them. Slam is a forward charge and ignores being covered. Whereas Maul is if they're going to have a lot of block token. Okay, so Maul is if they have a lot of block tokens. You can take on some stress to be able to push through. Yeah. Whereas Instinct and Rage... Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll take Maul. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. We'll take that on. But yeah, okay, so we've seen the story of the Abomination.
To its last.
A man caught by a werewolf and managing, through sheer force of will, managing to resist. And using what wits he had to create an alchemical solution to hold it back. He'll never be accepted back into normal society, but he's going to do his damnedest to make sure the world doesn't fall apart before then. Alright. Okay, set some burning. Yeah. Fire starter. Blinded, okay. Altar of Resentment. Go ahead and Duelist Advance. Get that started. Okay. So... yeah. Guarantee crit on the damn Cherub, but what can you do? Burn and bleed on the riposte. Love to see that. Nice. God, I love riposte. Okay, in the meantime, pull this up. Oh, damn. You know what? Those are mine. Yeah, I gotta upgrade highway. Yeah, I've definitely got highway robbery when we get the chance. In the meantime, Yeah, let's see if I can't make that bleed on you worse. That sucks. You know what? Oh, Beast Bile with this actually hits everyone.
Malaise.
That's not bad.
Measured and steady.
Ooh. Alright. Meantime. Yep. And got the burn on him. Okay, in that case. Yep. Control burn. And let's go back up. Nice. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Well, actually, indiscriminate science. Okay. Nice. Adding, yeah. Could steal. Yep. Alright.
Bravo!
Got the armor, so you're dead. Then from there, ransack. Or scrap grenade. Nice. Okay. In which case, try ransacking you again to bring you closer. Magnesium rain.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
But the corpse is still gone. Alright, we get one crit. Yep, and it's on the Abomination, which is couldn't have asked for better. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and embolden. Yeah. Grape Shot Blast.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Yep. That's fine. I don't even care if you... Like, I'm just trying to make sure the altar dies. Yep. Perfect.
Yourself.
Spreading out the damage. And honestly... There we go. Okay, you can die now. Dragonfly.
The
Love it.
fiend's strength dwindles.
Damn. Okay. Heal yourself up. Oh, buddy. That's assuming a lot. In the meantime... Yeah, Absolution proven its worth. Yeah, that's assuming a lot on your part. Yep. And there's your shield gone. And Battlefield Medicine,
This
just
one, at
cuz.
least, has been tended to.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, this is definitely
We are the
feeling good.
flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Cruel intent. Not worth it.
The loathing festers.
Indeed. But we'll deal with that when we can. Still, we have the Abomination fully powered. So that, ladies and gentlemen, will be nice to have. Alright. So, next thing we need, above all else,
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its
hard
favorite
skin,
guests.
sneaking, stiff knees. Okay. Alright.
Every league, a lesson.
Alright. Nothing too new.
Listen, practice, improve.
Alright. So let's take a look. Transformation can be improved. So it goes down from... Okay, so it goes down from 5 cooldown to 3. You get an attack buff out of it. 3 speed. Allies only get the one... Oh! Oh! That is massive. On revert, moves back, -2 stress, plus... Yeah, so... Holy shit! Folks, he doesn't have an ongoing... So does he not get an ongoing stress debuff for the rest of the team? Does he just get the one-time 1 stress? Oh. That's huge. This one is 2, -3, yeah. Okay. -2 stress when target is comboed. Forward, puts combo on. Let's see. Rake also gives crit chance. Okay, and then that just increases the bonuses as well as the base damage. Maul just increases the base damage and increases the bonus. Slam. Okay. Removes being shielded. Ooh. That could get nasty. So fucking this guy kills drummers like nobody's business in a transformed state. It might be legitimately worth taking the stress first turn just to fuck over a drummer. Oh, that is so okay, that is really good. And then instinct. Requires the target be blighted. But removes shield, makes them weakened, +1 stress on themselves, and apply on crit combo. Yeah, that's huge, but I'm honest. Okay, transformation being improved is fantastic. Beast Bile, like, that's really just damn good across the board.
Planning and mindfulness.
Like I said, though, highway robbery, stealing tokens. Alright, the extra bleed. Yeah, we'll give Duelist Advance. Let's see. Controlled Burn, yeah. So, Firestarter and Controlled Burn. Okay. So there's that. Extra wheels.
An improvement.
And let's do
The
repairs.
roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Indeed. Alright. Okay, so we did pick up food, so steak and taters for our frontliners. And we'll do the apple. Oh my god, we got it. Oh no, we got morbid choked. Oh my god. Okay, we got the morbid joke. Wrecked him. That it surely did. Okay, so what do we want to give? Okay, get rid of the slime molds, because I don't care about them. 80% chance to have the highwayman, and... Okay, whose relationships are in the absolute shitter? Okay. Lowest actually is... Okay, the... Alright. So, Dismas... And... Sure, let's go... let's go Bigby. Nope, didn't like it. Okay. Well, we tried. Stun resist. Nightshade concoction. Okay. So, more stress resist if stressed, 50% extra damage taken. But that's for cruel intent, which isn't that good. And the rat skull, I'm sorry, I just don't see the real point in it. Like, okay. So, his take aim skill ignores him being blind, and tracking shot skill reduces stress, reduces stun resist. Like, okay, take aim. Okay, it doesn't affect blind. It's not affected by being blind. It's a buff right now, so it doesn't matter. Then tracking shot is... It makes them more vulnerable to stun. I guess that's nice. Truth be told, though, actually, this tracking...
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Did I pick somewhere?
Conventional fare.
Alright.
But fairly priced.
Alright. But what I was looking at is... Okay. Combat items, sure. Yeah. And the rat skull... Tracking shot, giving them less stun resist? And if you're versus a creature, you get less healing received from skills? It just... The rat skull never seems worth it to me. Maybe there's some combo I'm not seeing, but I really don't understand what it's supposed to be getting at. Oh well. Either way. So... We either go for Fog of War to avoid the greater Wolf's Blood. I mean, I hate to say it, but this is probably the Tangle's the better option.
Mud and rain. Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Because we're not going after the General, I can say that with 100% assurity. This team doesn't have we don't have the capacity to hit the back enough to be able to justify going after the General.
War.
Yeah.
Rewards only resignation.
Academic studies. Well... Okay. We wanted to go to the creature den, and that's to the left anyway, so... Alright. Plus we get a candle. Armor hit. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's see it. Alright, so the paint, let's see. Sure. Alright, so I think we got...
Your
Yeah.
collection
Okay.
can wait. Press onward.
Alright. Hit the wheels and let's go. Creature Den. Because this is what we're... Oh, this might be as good a time as any to start showing off what the beast can be like. Okay, we get a buff. Alright. Oh no. Our dance team got shuffled. Okay. Yeah, backlash. Yeah, let's start getting rid of worms, of course, first. So... Or, highway robbery. Those are mine. Then, magnesium rain. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay. Then... Okay, first up we'll do Controlled Burn
A brilliant conclusion.
to burn, set the front rank up. Then buff. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks a bit, but not the worst. Then, yeah, Grape Shot. Since that'll start spreading burn around. Oh, not yet, but still. Yeah, Dragonfly.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
And Absolution does does do stress. Alright. Backlash. Yep. Yeah, of course. But you bring yourself closer, so I'm fine with it. You know what? Highway robbery.
Connie,
Those block tokens are
you
now
may
mine.
outwit them yet.
And smoke bomb on the dog. Yeah. Alright. I was hoping for the miss. In the meantime, Firestarter. And Bile. Alright. Alright. And Grape Shot Blast. Or just a... Yeah. Nah, Grape Shot Blast. Because that way at least there's a chance to start beating up on the corpse. Dragonfly. And Incision. Damn, resisted the bleed. Go ahead and Manacles to pull you forward. Nice. I'm loving this. And Grape Shot Blast.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Indeed. Alright. Okay. You know what? Go for Absolution for the stress.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Yep.
Savor it.
Alright. Yeah, just pull it forward. Alright. Start stealing tokens. God, this is so... Highway robbery is so fucking good. Alright. And yeah, start bleeding them out. And yep.
Stupendous.
Control burn. Yeah, no, this is really damn good actually.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright. Do I go for the stress? I will do this. And pull himself forward. Yeah, start pulling yourself forward. Alright. There we go. There's its armor break, so any damage next will kill it. Which means we need to work on the other worms. Okay.
Mistimed.
Of course.
Misdirected.
Manacles. Yep. There we go. Alright. Alright, so go ahead and y'all run and hide. Alright.
Excellent
Keep
work.
stealing. Yeah, keep stealing them tokens. Yeah, because they can't target the runaway. Go ahead and add, yeah, fire to this. Nice. Alright, discriminate science. Yeah. Get that going. Alright. You know what? Let's see it. Why not? You have to confirm it twice. Okay. And then from there... So... Instant Rage 9 to 13?
An opportunity. Squandered.
Of course. Alright. Actually, Magnesium Ring. That gets rid of the corpse for them to eat. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Well, now that you're all set up. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah. Pull that one closer. Yep. Yeah, of course. Luckily, though, battlefield medicine.
Fellowship forged through
Nice.
toil.
Go ahead and try and open them up. Damn. Go ahead. Honestly, controlled burn on you. Rage. There it is. Let's... Alright, get some of that gone, and then... Yeah. There we go.
Measure out
Sucks,
your violence
not the worst.
and apply it judiciously.
Alright. Okay, rage, we can hit him. Alright. So when he... Okay, so you don't automatically get the...
Past is gone. Let
Okay,
it die.
so you don't get... Unlike Darkest Dungeon 1, you don't get the automatic
Loathing
stress heal at the end of the
whispers.
fight for his transformation. Okay, so he can build up, so you don't want to be too reliant on the transformation. Okay, that's good to know. Hoarder ain't really worth it. We'll take the right one.
Our once familiar kingdom,
Alright, just a
a
fight.
stranger to itself.
Alright, so hit for the armor. Okay. And whatever fight this is going to be. Alright. Forgotten Outpost. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. We've definitely seen worse groups. Going to... Yeah, we'll just Magnetic Rain to start off, let and burn. Okay. Yeah, this is good for stress, so... For healing and stress, this is fantastic. Alright. Okay. From there... Yeah, just open vein. Yeah, let's get Big Man gone. And let's go... Okay, I have an idea. Fire starter. Alright. Just start working him open. And... Okay. What we want to do is emboldening vapors. Okay. Then ransack.
A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we want to backlash again. Alright. Ooh.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Fuck! Okay, made the check. Alright. Plague Doctor, go first. Okay, so she's safe. Meantime... Big Man just needs to be bled some more. Battlefield medicine. Okay. And we can now Beast Bile. Yep. Because that only blights it, but also burns. Love it. Alright, meantime. Go ahead and control burn.
Once again,
Eesh.
teetering on that terrible precipice.
Yep. Meltdown, yeah. I might die of sound mind. Yep. Well, you're on your last legs. Feel free to keep using them. Oh, man. Alright, keep her alive. Alright. In the meantime... Yeah, armor break. Then another turn on absolution, so let's try pulling. Okay, let's go back.
The mind's
Okay,
grasp grows
take the stress
tenuous.
for the heal. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's better than just have the health. Yeesh, those Arbalists are fucking nasty. Alright, ransack. Pull forward. Okay, the protection's gone. And ransack to... Nice. Magnesium rain.
The fiend's strength
And you've got
dwindles.
nothing to hide behind, buddy. There we go. And absolution. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see that.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Extra healing given from skills. So actually putting that
The
on
loathing abates.
Oh yeah, absolutely putting that on. Okay. Because his healing
Myriad
other
options
people?
require careful deliberation.
Okay. Assistance encounter. But that gets us like 2 points of loathing, if not 3. We could take it. But I think the double academics study might be more worth it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the double academic study.
The unknown awaits.
It'll
Be
also give us
wary.
more time to heal up. Road battles typically aren't as bad. So we can usually get through them fairly well. Usually. Alright. Duelist advance. Start on the ordained idiot.
Hold fast.
Alright.
For
Not the
who
worst.
knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay. In the meantime, weaken it's fine. Love to see it. Go ahead and start applying fire. Alright. There we go. Bleed Ember.
But deadly all the same.
Love to see that. And absolution. Alright. Love that. Double down. There's that. So he should be gone after that. Meantime,
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
yeah, the combo hit sucks. Yeah, we're fine. Oof. Just ripping his guts open on that. Okay. Well,
A small
There we go.
foundation
crit
of trust.
heal. Nice. Meantime, pull the gunner up. Won't try to. Alright. Open vein. Ooh! The ground quakes from that one, baby. Oh, that is beautiful. And low blow for the combo setup. Well, meantime, pull him up if we can. And yep. Okay. Alright, so that one needs to... That's fine. He dies.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
Indeed. Alright. Start just slicing open the corpses to get them out of our way. Yeah, pull them forward. Nice. And finish him off. Nice. Alright, folks. Getting some real nice damage in. Alright. We still need to do a boss, however. And that's going to be a bit of a tall order with this team, but we will do what we can. So, we can either get a trinket or a quirk. Yes, we'll see what the...
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
The Instagib. Oh, who do we give that? Who's got the highest crit chances? 5, 5, 5. I believe it's going to be Highwayman. $10, 5s. 10% on the Plague Doctor. 5%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's it's the Highwayman. Alright. Sweet. Okay. Alright, folks.
Resigned to the end of things, they waited for death. And still they wait.
Yep. And this one. Okay. Psychoacoustics impossible, or the past is dead result. And this is the Astroglass Flute. Random ally at turn start loses 1 stress or gains 1 stress. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it on Bigby. Alright. So, now it's a road fight and assistance encounter and then whatever the hell's up there. Road fight. Looks like we'll have... Okay. Fucking cannon. Oh, fucking brilliant. Okay. Alright, hang on. Is it the actual big cannon or is it the...
apply it judiciously.
Let's see. Yep, it's implication. Okay. It's the fucking cannon. Alright. Let's start getting these things killed. Alright, let's... Okay. There we go. So, first one's dead. Absolution, go ahead. start getting the stress and everything else healed. Okay. Open vein. Yeah, just gotta get both of these guys. Because if I remember, I did take... Yeah, +2 damage when blocked, so yeah. Alright, so looks like we're looking for Maul. Maul does only hit the first 2 slots, though, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to get rid of the corpse. Misfire, nice. Alright. Alright, so that way they can only...
An unavoidable end.
Okay. So then... Because the cannon is immune to fire. Like, the cannon cannot
What can we learn
put on
upon closer
fire.
inspection?
Which never fucking made any sense to me, but so be it. Yeah. Alright, move back, burn. That's fine. Alright, go ahead and highway robbery. Get those tokens off there. Then invigorating vapors. Alright.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Alright. Brace yourselves. And we're going for Maul. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the fire dust literally doesn't matter for this. Alright. Load shots. Alright. Yeah, move the whole way up. Even. Okay, resist, yeah. Okay. Let him... No, he's already got that, so... Yeah, just open vein. Okay, cannon shot, gets fire. Nice. Okay, go ahead and add fire starter. I know it's immune, but it's just to spend a turn. Alright. Bolting vapors. Perfect. And like we said, we'll use Maul. Yeah, because that's 11 to 13. Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Then it's still got to reload. So just hit it. Actually, double tap. Alright. Yeah, just go ahead and... Yep. It's not going to do anything, but it's just buying time for the second Maul. Oh my gods. Between drummers and... Oh god.
In this weighty gloom,
The transformation is dangerous. But at the same breath, there is so many good uses for that ability. And it definitely punches through everything you need it to. Okay. Big B... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna keep Slam. Because Slam ignoring guarding, being guarded, oh, that is so damn good. Like, that is ridiculously good. So that makes him a drummer killer. Wheels are fine. I was hoping to get an armor. We'll just help him out, get some more light. And off we go. Alright. So we have a choice of the academics or unknown. We'll go the academics.
We venture blindly forth.
Road fight?
At the mercy
Okay.
of the road and its myriad dangers.
And this doesn't look like much, so... I think we got this. Yeah. Alright. Like, that's 2 to 3 damage. That's not great. Ordained Lost Souls. Try and see if you can't burn them all. Ooh, got a crit on it, too. That's fine. Go ahead and backlash.
Stupendous!
Nice. Let's see. And that fire starter. Yeah. Oh no, the abomination's being attacked. Yeah, we're fine. Hell, I'll even use the laudanum just cause. And Great Shot Blast to start burning them both. And bleed. Are you actually dead? 6. 1 point, so we'll just end you.
On to the next.
Oh well.
A master stroke.
Of course. And yeah. They really, really hate my abomination.
Hold fast. For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Well, that's what Absolution's for. And the fact that it heals adjacent allies is so good. Well, you can take your Skulking Step, and you can shove it up your ass. Let's see. 9 Bolden. And shoot him. Yep. And good night. Even with the debuff.
Though unpleasant in the extreme. This work
Strange
is noble
Sapper.
and necessary.
Can't say. I don't think it's really that worth it. The vulnerable tokens are definitely nice. They are always very nice, but it's one of those. It's not
A place
necessary.
of research and inquiry. A monument to a once
There's such
prestigious
there's
career.
just such a figure in the site, Physica Subterranea. Some of those are autopsy tools. Okay, what's the goodie?
Amidst the spoils,
The
an
mummy.
artifact of unparalleled power.
Ooh. Who gets positive tokens out the
Consider
ass?
all variables, but do it quickly.
Okay, definitely not touching the Shambler. Assistance encounter. But that's also a mandatory. But that's also a last starter.
The tangled trails, whisper of
Fuck
torment.
you! It's a repair fight. Okay, but we get the assistance, so maybe we get out of not having to do
Our
it.
protection has been stripped to its last.
We'll see. All right. And nope, we're taking a road fight. In which case, fuck you. I'm taking your money.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Alright. Well, it's time for a road fight, so... Let's go stimulants... And... Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Of course, the Plague Doctor would love to work with the fucking Abomination. Let's do it. Prepare fight.
You must survive this onslaught short-handed.
With the fucking... And of course the Antiquarian's here. Ordained Antiquarian on top of it. Fuck you, game. You know what? Yeah. Let's make... You know what? Yeah, no. Alright. Alright. And... Yeah, go for it.
Squandered.
Alright. Fire starter this time. That's fine. And once again, just keep raking them. Protect? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. But we're through. Yeah. That's the roughest damage. Luckily, Antiquarian themselves is not that powerful. It's only their support. Alright. So from here... Yeah, getting rid of the dodge tokens. Okay. Go ahead and get the... Yep. And... Yeah, look to finish off. And keep raking. Alright. But protect me! Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yep. Got the reposts going. Yeah, you're dazed. Okay. Wonder if the transformation precludes the Abomination from actually repairing. I think it might. It would make sense if everyone but the Abomination can do it when the Abomination is transformed. There we go. Alright.
Perhaps they have given their last.
No. Alright. Alright. Okay, but I can't use Battlefield Medicine. So... For now, try and bleed this bastard. Yep. And... Yep. Bring them into striking range.
His chains were a prison,
Fuck.
a cloak, a coffin.
Of course, we lost the Abomination. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Get back up HP. Okay. All that's left is the Antiquarian, and they're by themselves not that powerful. Yep. Okay. Let's do... Nice! There's a good solid hit. That's what I love to see. Alright. There we go. One more. Anything to survive that last extra second. But... Really? Miss? Okay. Well, good night.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
The Celebrated Chalice. If relics CF over $50 and baubles, plus 4 speed and plus 10% crit. Nice.
We move once more, albeit unsteadily.
And we course right before the Oblivion's rampart. Nothing for it. Alright. Yep. Yeah, highway robbery. Get your block token gone. Okay. The Altar of Resentment, which gives them crit tokens when we hit them. So, in the meantime, we can start roasting. Then Script of Science, just get that off you. First Trumpet, yeah. Alright. So we'll start applying that for what little it's going to do.
This is no time to falter.
Yep, that hurts. Leave it, yeah. Alright, now I need to pull the altar up. Nice. Come on, thank you. Now I can start getting rid of it. Alright. Yeah, healing him, whatever, doesn't matter. There we go. There we go. That's... The altar's gone, so its effect is as well. Then from there... Okay, got the dodge off, that's fine. Yeah.
Slow suffering begins.
Hang in there, Dismas. Thank you, Dismas. Fuck. Every road ends, but this road is mine. Alright. So, at the burn and the bleed, love to see it. And drain him. Alright. Ransack.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Dodge. And that's her stress. Yeah, meltdown. Okay. Yep. Get that bleed. Okay. Battlefield medicine. Yep.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Survive? Nope. Of course she wasn't going to. Nope. Alright. Try and keep him away. Ah, damn it. Lock us in place. Come on, Doc. Nope. Luckily it wasn't. Alright.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Cure that. That's fine. Alright. Yep.
The fiend's strength
Okay.
dwindles.
Alright. It sucks, but it's not the worst. Armor break. Alright.
Fight through the fatigue.
I know. Armor break. And of course. Alright. Get the duelist. Get duelist advance up. Love that. Alright, got the dodge, so didn't at least get the stress. Of course.
This is no time to falter.
Alright, put each other on death's door, but sadly... And I don't have any healing left, so... Yep. Okay, it's all stress. And that should be Big Man down. Alright. Alright, getting him back on his feet. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and... Yeah, start getting the corpse gone. Yeah, all that stress. Double tap. Alright. Alright. Okay. Duelist defense. Finish him off. Come on. Okay. We actually made it.
For every miscalculation, a consequence.
We get the locked jaw. So all the debuff piercing.
The loathing whispers.
Okay, we're short on... Okay, so get rid of that. The linseed oil. And... Yeah, the clotting powder. Okay. And we reach the end. Alright, folks. Anyone want any suggestions on who we bring into the final area? We got 2 slots to fill. Oh boy, and boy, oh boy, are these going to be rough slots to fill. Alright.
The place is a little worse for wear, but
All right.
familiar nonetheless.
Book burner. Alright, 2 slots. Highwayman. I'm tempted to go, let's see. Because, again, this is a dance team, so Man-at-Arms. I'm thinking Man-at-Arms Grave Robber. Then again, Jester, doubling down on bleed with Jester would not be remiss. Because, Duelist is nice, but, yeah, I think we're gonna go Grave Robber. Okay, Jester Grave Robber. Double down on bleed. Alright. Okay. And we did pick up the okay, the armor repair kit. Okay, so combat items. Definitely one equipped. And probably the... Okay. So then, next thing is trinkets. If relics, it's extra speed. Lockjaw, I still don't think it's worth it. It can be useful. Okay, clandestine cape for her, yeah. And yeah, I could see celebrated chalice. Then potential stress and strange sapper. Healing given from skills, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then from there...
Learn a little, and begin again.
Range skills. Ooh, whiskey. Okay, whiskey barrel, absolutely.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And Book of Bawdy Tales. And poetry. Okay.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Okay, so get rid of the slime. Okay, whiskey barrel first. Everyone. Okay. Then these two. Yeah. Okay. And he can't take it because it's blocked by Erudite. There we go. Alright, so tin delicacies. Yeah, go ahead. Then bread for everyone else. And there's a chance for that. Okay. Then those are all combat items. Okay. So then from there...
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Chance for everyone to get better. Okay, I think just getting the healing salves as well. Okay.
Experience however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Having extra travel heal would be nice. But I still gotta do repairs
Each
anyway, so...
improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Alright. I'm just thinking of what we want to use for her. Deadeye... Yeah, I think we just want her to go Deadeye. Okay. Because the basic is still perfectly acceptable.
The roads are rife with peril.
Okay.
A little protection is always welcome.
Okay. Yeah, because basic Jester's fine. So, with him, Finale, obviously. Razor's Wit, and Fade to Black. Then we'll take... Yeah, Battle Ballad. Not even Battle Ballad. Let's take these two off. Go for... Solo... Solo into Harvest, I think, yeah. Okay. So yeah. So... Harvest and Finale. Inspiring Tune and the Razor's Wit and Fade to Black, yeah. Yep. Because Finale, yeah. Okay. Then her being, yeah, so Thrown Dagger, Flashing Daggers. Nope, not Lunge. Pirouette. Repartee. Absinthe. Go for, yeah, Dead of Night. And, yeah, Glint in the Dark. Okay. So the only other thing I majorly wanted to is Incision. Then... increases the damage, and that's about it. Ooh, actually, plus bleeding received. Okay. Thrown Dagger. Yeah, Flashing Daggers. Just 30% crit chance. And Jester. Get the Inspiring Tune-Up. And... yeah, no. Actually giving it so even, no matter what he's throwing out, combo. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, anything for healing. Yeah, I don't have anything that heals, so... we're on our own, folks.
Consider your position, and plan accordingly.
Oh, the sluice. Right. You know what?
Unmapped. Unexplored. A risky proposition.
Oh, relationship values. Envious.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Envious. Hateful.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
That didn't take long. Maybe a good run through the sluice will... Now, I also know that there's a new type of enemy I believe is only exclusive to it.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Oh. Let's see. Alright. Alright, a little bit of healing. Alright. Bit of a rough start, but nothing too nightmarish. Case the place, but that thing stays as is. Nah, we'll get the trinket. I forget what it is. Oh, right, the pulsing heart. There's a 33% chance, or you get bleed or some healing. It's one of those. It's not bad. And there are certain classes and certain characters who can really work with being bled all the time. Oh, fuck me. Really? Right off the bat? Okay. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the legendary named pigs back there. Let's see. Swine brute.
Let us take a
Swine
closer look at the
skulkers.
thing.
Okay, no.
As repulsive as it is.
Alright. In the meantime, let's start harvesting.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright. Glint in the dark just cuz. Because fuck you. No. Then... highway robbery, or... just start opening them up. Alright, big man. Damn. Yeah, double down on it. Get that bleed going. Bleed him like a stuck pig. Dazed for next round. Yep. Alright. Well, in the meantime, flashing dagger. Get him worked down. Okay. Those two got dazed. Alright. I'm gonna need the Jester to start moving up. Okay. Yep. Razor's Whip for the combo. Then... yeah. Okay.
This is no time to falter.
I know, but we do what we gotta. Okay. Get that bleed built. Alright. Finale? Not quite. Yeah, harvest. Go ahead and battlefield. Alright, so squeals went to places that doesn't matter too much. And yeah. And... yep. Invisible only matters if you're starting to target specifically.
Perhaps they
Ow.
have given their last.
Okay. Throw a dagger. Nah, okay, we get plenty of other people to go. Okay. Yeah, okay. He's hiding. Alright. The armor breaks, so he bleeds to
Dissection.
death.
An unavoidable end.
Yep. And... yep. Just trying to get through the corpse. Alright. Yep. And death blow. Fucking knew it.
She understood death, but could not defy it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna fucking happen. Yeah. Hateful. Oh, wow. Good God. First fight down here in the sluice, too.
Fight through the fatigue.
There we go, finally. Well.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
Pretty much. God damn. And that was just a road fight.
Twisted by despair.
Well. Okay. We get something out of this. Ow. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna steal that. Then fade to black. Yeah, fade to black. Yeah, let's get the corpse worm out of here. Alright. Of course. Yeah, no. You don't get to hide. Yeah, okay, so you get some bleed. Then Razor's Wit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Flashing Dagger. And Fire Grenade. Go ahead and take the stress to heal up. Okay, you're dead, right? 4, yeah, you're dead. Alright. Yep. You're most of the way dead. And we'll die next turn. Okay. So then I want to Razor's Wit the big fucker. So I can finale him next turn.
Steady yourself.
Dismiss. Yeah, no surprise. And he's been through hell twice over in this run. Alright. Yep. Get the corpse gone. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and finale. Alright. And Grape Shot Blast.
Darkness encroaches.
Yeah, he has one attack. And it hurts like a son of a bitch. Of course.
Trapped, held captive by fear.
Man, this game is just feeling against me today. Wow.
A long road and an abrupt end.
Wow. So just...
We will see them again. I am sure of it.
Holy shit.
The loathing abates.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
40 leagues from home, folks. Don't think we're making it this time. Yeah, we definitely ain't making it through this. Yeah, definitely not making it through that. Yep. Stunned, meltdown, yeah, nah.
Perhaps they
Yep.
have given their last.
Yeah, nah, we're fucking dead.
She fades into the shadows for the last time. Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Alright. So, there you go, folks. Took on the Abominations challenges, and we
A
got them.
nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose.
That was fun. But I'm going to call it here for right now, folks. I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go make some food, and maybe I'll be back with some more, well, Darkest Dungeon 2, or maybe something else. For now, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.